Page 224 of this report relates to regional jobs. Robbie Brunt is a timber harvester contractor to Vic Forests in Orbost. And he's been told now that there are no logging coops available in his contracted area of Orbost, Cairn River and Bendock. This is very alarming for Mr Brunt because he's only 1 year into a 5-year contract. Instead, Vic Forests have allocated him a coop at faraway location of Benambra. And this is logistically challenging for a logging business based out of Orbost. Now, Mr Brunt believes the reason that he's been allocated this coop so far away and not a local coop is because of the exclusion areas put in place around the proposed Emerald Link Trail. Now, if we want to be fair dinkum about saving regional jobs, Mr Brunt needs to be offered more coops in his local area. And this will require more resource being made available. We can't just continue to lock up areas and not replace them and expect these timber industry businesses to survive. So what I want the minister to do is look after Mr Brunt, and if we're going to put more areas in reserve for the proposed Emerald Link Trail, we need to open up commensurate areas of bushland for these timber workers to be able to operate. Now, I'm sure every member in this chamber would know that Orbost as a community has had more than its share of kicks in the guts with the downturn in the timber industry, and that is simply because we have more areas going into reserve, and often they're for good reason. Often they are put into reserve because of particular species protections, and that's fine, that's okay. But we don't have the same area replaced for those workers. And if we continue to take, that will be to the detriment of that town and that industry. So we need some balance restored here, and I would ask the minister to allocate more timber resource areas in the Orbost region. Mr Brunt isn't the only contractor that's facing this at the moment. He's employing people with kids at school, he's employing people that have got mortgages, and they should have the right to work in their local area, not have those resource areas taken off them.